This is the image that most of us see of Dr. King. This is the image that often inspires many of us of Dr. King. As a matter of fact, when you see this image, you may in some way, shape, or form be reminded of that very iconic phrase that Dr. King used that was, I have a what? Dream. Come on, say it a little bit. I have a what? Dream. And for most of us, that should, or it may bring up some real positive emotions. But as Martin Luther King is giving this speech in this image here, the country was very, very, very tense because of that speech. The world that we're living in now is not the same world that Martin Luther King's iconic status grew up in. Martin Luther King was a revolutionary. Martin Luther King, his purpose in life really shook America to the core. As a matter of fact, some people say of Dr. King that he became, and I want you to hear me, he became the moral conscience to our country that believes in unalienable rights, our country that believes in justice for all. Dr. Martin Luther King said, no, y'all not. That's not the case. We have a whole second-class citizenship in this country that's based on segregation, and it's not right. Now, why am I bringing this up? Don't worry, you're not going to get a long conversation on black history, on Martin Luther King, on what's happening with black people in America. This will not be a Black Lives Matter speech. This will not be a speech about, what we need to do to create change for unity on race relations. That's not why I'm here. I think I'm here for something that, if you can imagine this, that's more important than that. I want to ask the media team to put the second image of Dr. King on the screen. Now, this other image is not an image of Dr. King that we see too often. Sometimes we see these characters and we see these iconic individuals, and we only timestamp them in the moments of their so-called greatness. But this is, and I want every student in here to hear me when I say this, because I really wish somebody had said this to me when I was a student at Oakwood University. Honestly, I wish someone had said this to me when I was here at Andrews University in the seminary. I wish I understood this. It's taking me years to understand what I'm going to share with you today. This picture of Dr. King right here is Dr.